Hello everyone, Mondayvu here, and we're back with more of the arena. Yeah, okay, I'm aware of this. You can go away now. So it's been a little bit since I started recording these again, because once more XSplit and JWE were not talking to each other. So I tested at random to see if they were going to talk to each other today, and it turns out they are. Now, Zipliner still has just a little bit of healing left to do, but as you can see, both he and Firebrand are ready to go. And on that note, at the time of recording this, the Free Summer DLC and the Claire Sanctuary DLC for this have come out, which means the addition of, excuse me, of the Albertosaurus. Now, I checked his stats, and he would have technically been considered a heavyweight, but he would have been a lightweight heavyweight because his attack genes were at like 90, and that's strictly, pure 100% Albertosaurus genes. So he would have been mollywopped by everyone in the heavyweight round, and he would slaughter like all of the dinosaurs that are going into the middle class. So it was kind of even if I had gotten the DLC beforehand, I'm pretty sure that including him would not have really been a viable option because whatever dinosaur he went up against, he would either slaughter every single one or be killed by them every single time. So he's just kind of in his own like sub-weight class. And we might have them duke it out at one point just to get a top Albertosaurus, and he can join, the winners in the, or I guess the survivors technically, in the pens over here. But yeah, that's kind of how that one panned out. So because of that, I'm not going to be including the Albertosaurus in the arena. All right, so we've got Zipliner and Firebrand ready to go, and I'm going to open these gates in just a quick second. All right, welcome back, everyone. For you, that was instantaneous. For me, that was like 2 hours. Because, as they say, life finds a way to get in the way. So let's get the Carno party started. We'll go ahead and open up Zipliner's gate first. And we'll let Firebrand in, and of course they're both sleeping. Excuse me, because why not? Let's go ahead and check on these guys real quick, make sure their food's not horrendously low. Nope. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so Zipliner's in first, and he went right for the water. I think I'm going to keep these gates closed and then open them after there's a winner, because that might entice them to actually go into their pen if both gates open. Okay. Alright, Firebrand is certainly hungry, but he has seen his opponent. He is ready to go. He's just waiting. He's like, let's do this. I've been in that pen for a bit. Let's go. Alright, Zipliner, turn it around to greet. Alright, here we go. Alright, Firebrand strikes first. It's an interesting roar. Nope. Alright, Zipliner's probably going to come back now. Tense circling. Yep, there we go. Now, I remember one of the updates that came out said they fixed a couple of animations. I don't yet know if they've done that to the Spinoraptor animation, because that was... I haven't shown you guys that yet, but it's something. Alright, so this is probably where they'll break off. Yep. Zipliner says, I ain't having any of your crap today. And... there we go. I was waiting for... that was a really slow drunken wobble there. Alright. Now, one cool thing that they did fix in these updates is whenever the dinosaurs go into the trees, I can actually click on them now and get their stats. I don't have to wait for them to come back out. So, that's coming real handy between rounds of this. Well, I know he has low health. It's a fight, honey. It's supposed to be low health. Unless someone else has it. Nope. Nope, the next round is getting ready to go. Alright. So while these two eat, I'm going to go ahead and get the next of the Majungosauruses ready to come out for that, for their respective round, which will be after the Carno round. And probably when I have the last 2 Carnos in here, I'll start starving the first 2 Majungasauruses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our Majungasaurus to the party.
They're thinking about it. Come on, buddy, get in your pen. Don't think about it, just go. Just go. I like how I can click on the get from way back here. See, this is why I had problems trying to stop Salamander from killing the mountain. Right now I'm just having problems because my cats are jumping on the chairs. Alright, so once these guys are ready to square off again, is this a false alert? Nope. They're snapping and roaring. Let's go. Alright. Between Firebrand and Zipliner, here we go again. That toe animation is a little odd. I bite the air next to your leg. So far, whoops, wrong button. So far, Zipliner is having none of this. Yeah, we're at the 17 and 18. There's 1% difference at the moment. That might change, though. Because I've seen them go at the 1% thing. Get down to 1% health difference, and then it goes just... They catch up to each other, so... We'll have to see. 19 and 20. We'll just have to see. Because it could be that... Yeah, see, now they're both at 20. 21. Yeah, he's just maybe like 0.75% behind Zipliner. So we'll have to see how that goes. One funny thing that I found out in just doing a little digging on things like, you know, sleeping in this game. Supposedly the dinosaurs only sleep when they're comfortable. I don't see how this is comfortable, but okay. You know, whatever floats your boat. So on that note, we will go ahead and pause until we have them fighting again. Firebrand has initiated. Zipliner is stumbling over to accept the challenge. Let's see how much 0.75% does in the final. Of course, it might not even be the final. It might have one more round after this. That's a quick retaliation. Yeah, they're going to have another round after this. Maybe. Yeah, because that... Yeah, they're both sitting at 13 now, so... Apparently that doesn't make enough of a difference. Yeah, we'll see about finishing up the Carno round in this video. And then I'm going to make more of one of my other series, because at the time that I'm recording this, that's what I really wanted to do. I just wanted to test and see if Jurassic World Evolution and XSplit were talking again, and since they are, decided to take advantage. So we'll see you guys again when they decide to square off, and I will pause here. Alright, we have another instigation. Yep, we know. Firebrand is mad. Notice that so far, he's always the instigator. Like, he was always the one ready to go, but Zipliner is always the one that has the final say. So I'm wondering if Zipliner is going to be our winner in the end. That just... There's something about that texture stretch that just looks awkward. Yep, okay. What are we sitting at? We're still at... Okay, well, we're at 12 and 14, so Zipliner just might be our winner here. But still a little too early to tell. Okay, we have a simultaneous instigation. This could be it. So far, Zipliner has maintained his 2% health over Firebrand. Oh, a double whammy. Yeah, this is it. Yep, Zipliner is our winner. Oh, jeez, the awkward. Oh, the awkward. They didn't quite fix all the animations. I'm going to kill you by shoving my face into your chest. Of course, that's certainly a way to do it. All right.
En route to pick up the asset.
So we've got Zipliner as our winner again. One last little snap because he's mad. That's funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... No, I want to close this. We're going to activate that one. Oh, wait, no. Firebrand was in this cage, I forgot.
Asset in transit.
Alright, so close that gate. So the next guy to get going is going to be the grounder over here. He is starting to suffer from those hunger pangs. So I'm hoping I can get him to sense this food early. From further away. So if he's feeling it, I know that, yeah, Dune Spice is feeling it, so I'm going to let him get a little food. Activate. Don't just stand at the door. Food's right here, buddy. I'm gonna let you take a few bites, and then I'm gonna close it because I only need you to have enough hunger to not be starving. All right, that should be enough. Yeah, that'll give him above. That'll give him enough to be able to heal again. And why are you just standing at the gate? Do I have to tranquilize you? Because I'll do it. I would rather not, but I will do it. Okay, so Zipliner's back in his cage. Let's see, he is recovering. How's his food doing? That's enough to want to keep him hungry. Alright, come on now. I know you smell this. Come on. Don't meander. You gotta be able to smell this. Of course, I know there's a certain, like, range within... You know, I've been learning there's a certain range that they can sense it in. So he might just kind of herp-a-derp over here for a minute. What are you doing? That's not roaming. There we go. Close the gate. He's going to stand there, look around, roar, maybe take 5 steps and do the same thing. At least until he senses the food. Come on now, buddy, let's go. Let's go. Okay, well, while he thinks about it, I'm going to get the next Majungasaur in place. And I'll get back to you guys once we have these guys. Of course he's going to take a nap because tiny little peanut brain. So, alright, we'll be back in a second. I would like to point out that this idiot dinosaur casually walked all the way down into the gate and past the food. Okay, we have the competitors entering the ring. Oh, Zipliner is ready. He knows it's coming. Alright, the grounder strikes first. Oh, strikes twice. And retaliation is swift. Neither Carnotaur is messing around. Grounder considering his options. The Zipliner takes advantage, and we have our first one. Yeah, Zipliner is big on that intimidation factor. So far, he has consistently gotten the last word. So we'll have to see if the grounder can hold his own, or if he'll take down the Zipliner. His health is only at 31% already. Interesting, because I know that I can let them both in when they had enough health. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I unintentionally rigged it. So in that case, maybe what I need to do is reset. I hate to do that, but if I didn't pay enough attention, then I unintentionally rigged the fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open the gates. And hopefully one will go in one and one will go in the other. And just to encourage that, I'm going to have them search for water. Because one of them should start looking for water. I really don't want to risk tranquilizing either one at this point. Come on, one of you pick. At this point, I don't care who picks what cage. I just need one of y'all to go. Do you guys have to go the same direction? There we go. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that... nope. And I'm pretty sure that I must not have let the grounder completely heal, so we are going to redo this. Let's go ahead and let Zipliner heal. I just let them both heal. We'll redo it because I might have just jumped the gun a little too soon. So, sorry for the brief false fight, but I want to make sure this is good and fair. Alright. So, now they are definitely both at 100% health. So we will restart this and make sure that it goes fair. There's hesitance. But not long enough. Looks like the grounder is ready to get back at Zipliner. Oh, and Zipliner opens this time. Yep, he's getting in quick. Zipliner's feeling confident from the practice fight. So this will be the first time that he, probably the first time that he backs off. Because the grounders do a couple of retaliations. Here's first. There's the second. And this is where they will split. Unless Zipliner decides to get bold. Nope, that's where they split. Okay. Hey, yeah, now they're both consistently at 34. There's not a weird gap of like several percentages. So we'll come back when they're ready to continue the actual fight. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on, just a brief... Okay. Yeah, my timer wasn't moving, so I had to make sure of that. Alright, Zipliner's ready to go again. Less dancing, more fighting. There we go. First blow's been struck. And retaliation is swift. Nope. Still both at 18. No even partial drops in percentage. So Zipliner can still win this. But he has been backing off since I made the fight fair. So... we'll see. And here we go again. Zipliner is eager as always. Zipliner strikes first. Grounder is waiting for a better chance to respond. He goes in. The air next to the Carnotaur knee is quite painful. Zipliner might be losing this one. Now that I've made it fair, he just might be losing. We'll find out. Alright, here we go again. Now, Zipliner's been the aggressor so far. Oh, looks like the grounder got his hit in first. Zipliner's not out yet. Oh, he might be here though. Yep, there goes the Zipliner's title. With a combat infamy of 287. Alright, so the grounder wins this round. And his combat infamy is now sitting at 264. That snap. Go ahead and open up these gates, let him get in here and recover. I need you to not eat your opponent.
Asset to be collected.
What the? Are you okay? Because that was just a little odd. Anyway, so we finally have our last two Carnotaurs ready to fight. And I'm just going to go ahead and move Dune Spice in here. We'll let Grounder recover. Yep, there he goes. Okay, good. And then we'll worry about the last round in the next video, and then we can start. Actually, before we do that, while we take care of this, I want to make sure that Dune Spice doesn't get too full. We'll go ahead and name our Majungasaurs. Come on, I know you see that food. I know you're really hungry. All right. Close that gate. Let you get in at least one solid round, because I still need you hungry enough to go for the food in the actual ring. That should be good enough. And a little too full, but that'll still go down quicker than it would otherwise. So let's get our last Majungasaur in here. Release. And while he figures out where the food is, let's see, how are you doing on food? I think he's still enough that he should make a full recovery. Okay, come on, go to your pen. I know you smell that food. I see you turning towards it. That's right, there you go. Alright. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to deactivate both of y'all's... No, your food. Your food. You see, this is the problem with clicking in this game sometimes. Sorry, buddy. I need y'all to start thinking hungry thoughts. There you are. Come on, go through. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and name these guys while our Carnotaurs recover and get ready for the next round. Alright, so... he looks very rocky. We didn't have a Rocky already, did we? Nah, we didn't have a Rocky. That's right, I was trying to avoid Rocky because it was too obvious, but he might be a Rocky. Yeah, let's go for it. He's Rocky. Rocky? Oh, this one also looks kind of like some kind of a stone. Did we have a granite? Oh gosh, I don't remember if we had a granite. I don't think we had a granite. Granite. You know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to check the other videos and find out there was a granite. We're going to have to come back and rename him. Alright, you... Very arid. Thought we had... I'm pretty sure we had a clay, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Let's check the next one. You are so very blue. Like... I am so tempted to just call this one Eiffel. And then you... Oh, you're very red. I'm gonna say... Cherokee. Alright. You're blue. Iceberg. Okay. And then you're the one I don't have a name for yet. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. You're the one I don't have a name for yet. What am I going to call you? I need to see your colors. Okay. Let's go with... I have no idea what to go with. Okay, so we've got Rocky, Granite, we've got Iceberg, and Cherokee. Call me racist if you want to. Oh god, I can't think of a name for this guy. We've already got Dune Spy, so I can't even go with Dune. Did we do Dust Devil already? Alright, I'm gonna pause and actually check the videos. So it hit me while I was looking at like the second video that I should just go with something that's gonna sound mean, so he's gonna be the Mangler. The Mangler. I don't know where that came from, but it works. Okay, so we have our Majungasaurs named, and it looks like our Carnotaurs are almost ready to go. So in the next video, we should see who the Carno champion is, and then we can move on to the Majungasaurus round. So I will see you guys in the next video.